Hello, everybody. Welcome to another installment of Blackbird Sings. My name is Maddie. I am a writer, blogger, content creator, and assistant editor. My platform is Sing Song Blackbird, all together. And in collaboration with Freedom Revamped, we are bringing you a 4-part series just to give you information to think about. So there'll be different topics from week to week. Just to kind of give you something to ponder on, give you something to, research and explore and apply to your own life. So today, I want to talk about creating, whatever your form of artistic expression is. I just want to give you something to think about and some tips to kind of guide your journey and to aid you in producing the best content that you can produce. So the first tip is that you really want to create from an organic source. So it's easy to latch on to what's going on in the world around you, but you always want to stay true to yourself. That'll keep you grounded in the work that you're doing and not, always chasing whatever is going on with everybody else. And, in the process of that, you're staying in tune with yourself. So you're not necessarily looking outside of yourself, but you're looking at your experiences as a, plethora of knowledge, like an endless book that you can pull from. And I know it's cheesy, but, write from the heart, create from the heart. Your life experiences, your shared experiences with other people, pull from that, draw on that, and use that as inspiration. And, it'll help somebody else and guide somebody else's journey, because you never know what you have been through, how that translates to the audience that you're creating for. So always keep that in mind, that you want to be organic in everything that you do. It'll shine. Yourself will shine through your work, and that's really what you want your work to be, a reflection of you. If it's inorganic, your audience will be able to decipher that from what you give them. And it may turn some people off. So you always want to put your best foot forward and be the best you can be. The second tip is to create a schedule, set goals for yourself. Like I said last week, I'm the type of person who begins with the end in mind. In the nature of my professional work, I help people plan ahead. So naturally, some of those characteristics that I bring to my job, I've applied to my personal life and my content creation. So set a goal for yourself. Say I want to create, 3 posts by the end of the month. If you're a songwriter, I want to write a song by this point. If you're a podcaster, I want to have this many episodes in the season and create on, a rotating basis. And tell somebody. Accountability partners are really slept on. Tell your friends and your family, your trusted advisors, exactly what you're planning, so that you kind of get a little bit of pressure to go forth and make sure that you finish what you set out to do. Completing goals is it feels good. It's a good feeling. So you want to make sure you're creating a schedule and that you're sticking to it. That helps you, kind of keep your audience, on a schedule as well, so that they know when to expect things from you and build up that anticipation. Your audience can be your accountability partner. If I say I'm going to have something out by a certain point, your audience is going to make sure you have it out by a certain point. So the third tip is to seek out information, as I encouraged probably a little too much last week. Make sure you're seeking out advice, whether it be online, and just, if you don't know something, find it out. Somebody has experienced it. Somebody has asked the question. Somebody has found the answer. And if you seek it out, you can find it too. And also make sure you are finding and connecting with mentors. Mentors are really slept on when you get up in age, and you are never too old to have somebody to pull advice from, somebody to look up to, somebody who can, be a source of wisdom for you. No matter what you are creating, no matter what form of art or whatever your artistic expression is, there is somebody that you're looking at who you want to either model your content after, or they're at a point that you're trying to get to. Connect with that person. Be a mentor to other people who, wherever you are, they may be trying to get to. So just open yourself for that mentor mentee relationship and cherish that. I've been very fortunate to still have mentors that have seen many different facets of my journey. My mentors are not necessarily my parents' age or around that realm. I do have mentors in that capacity, but mentors can be in your age bracket. They're just at a point where you're trying to get to, so to speak. So don't sleep on mentor relationships, and be a mentor. Be a mentor. Somebody needs the information that you're holding. Whatever information you have or whatever experiences you have can help the next person behind you. So, do begin with the end in mind. Forward thinking. I'm obviously a forward thinking person, but also, keep staying tuned to what's going on behind you and the people that need what you have to offer. Don't sleep on yourself. Fourth tip. Along that line of mentor-mentee relationships, collaborate with like-minded people. Obviously, this is a collaboration. So, a fellow Mississippian at Freedom Revamped, this is an example of collaborating with like-minded people. So seeking out other people who just want to bring their expertise to your platform, and you all can create something beautiful together. So, don't be scared to share your pedestal with people who think like you, people who create content similar to what you are creating, or, people that are a little bit different. Everybody has something to offer. So just kind of, seek out people who would like to create with you, and you all can learn from each other and, create things that, help both audiences, your audience and the person that you're collaborating with. So definitely open yourself up to it. Take baby steps like I do. I don't mind collaborating at all. I'm not a very forward person. If I see something, I'm kind of like, second guessing myself. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And then, I just get to a point where I'm like, hey, what's the worst that can happen? I've already psyched myself out until this point. So, might as well go forward and then, just see what I get out of it. But I've been fortunate to have very beautiful experiences when stepping outside the box and collaborating with people. I'm an assistant editor for the Pedestal Project. A couple of years ago, I would have never seen myself running my own blog, much less contributing to a blog which has become or a platform that has become very, very, very important to my personal life, my professional life, and my artistic journey. So seek those collaborations out. Don't be scared. That leads me to my fifth tip. Have fun, child. Like, we put so much on ourselves, and I'm including myself for sure. Anytime, I never put out content that I don't relate to or something that I haven't been through. That circles back to the first tip of your material, your inspiration being organic. I'm never going to write about something that I don't personally relate to, because I want my audience to be like-minded, so I like to have fun. So have fun in your content creation. We are so serious sometimes. We're like, yes, I'm going to talk about Biden and Harris and, their campaign and their political journey. Like, that's fine too. But, have a little fun with it. If you want to, you can have your serious things. But, with me running a blog, if I want to talk about the fact that um, that Kamala Harris is, is a HBCU grad. She is, this person, that person. Um, do that. Have fun with that. If I find a part of her that I can relate to, then I'm going to dwell on that. Kamala Harris looks like she wraps her hair every night and keeps it in a bonnet, and she wraps it clockwise. And then when she gets up in the morning and takes the bonnet off, the hair just falls, and all she has to do is comb it. If you've ever had like a wrap, you know what I'm talking about. That's something that I would definitely write. Like, how important it is to, see somebody in the White House who is at some point on the hair journey that you were on. Those are things that, you can bring to your audience to kind of bring them in. Like, that's your realm of thinking. That's what's on your heart. Write about it. Have fun with it. Write about, the young lady who is developing the COVID vaccine that Dr. Fauci is definitely standing behind. Then turn around and write about, Megan Thee Stallion and the Good News album and how much you go up for her, and how, you're working Meg Thee Stallion's album into your workout playlist, and you encourage everybody to, work out to music that'll keep you moving. Like, all of our experiences are connected in some realm. We just have to find that connection. So, that's it for this week. Make sure you're following the Freedom Revamped platform. Make sure you're also following me at Sing Song Blackbird. That's SINGSONGBLACKBIRD. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.